Rapid Response 47, the president meets with NYC Mayor-elect Zohran Mamdani in the Oval Office. We just had a great meeting, a really good, very productive meeting. We have one thing in common. We want this city of ours that we love to do very well. Let's hear what President Trump has to say.
Just had a great meeting, a really good, very productive meeting. We have one thing in common. We want this city of ours that we love to do very well. And I wanted to congratulate the mayor. He really ran an incredible race against, a lot of smart people, starting with the early primaries against some very tough people, very smart people. And he beat them easily.
Well,
and I congratulated him. And we talked about some
he's got the entirety of the Democrat machine behind him.
Common,
that's how he won.
Housing and getting housing built, and food and prices, and the price of oil is coming way down. Anything I do is going to be good for New York. If I can get prices down, it's good for New York. And we've got them down.
Until they start taxing the shit out of it.
From last year, we have, as you know, I've been saying to a lot of people, Walmart said that Thanksgiving this year is exactly 25% less than last year. So that's good for New York, good for everybody. But I just want to congratulate. I think you're going to have hopefully a really great mayor. The better he does, the happier I am. I will say there's no difference in party. There's no difference in anything. And we're going to be helping him to make everybody's dream come true, having a strong and very safe New York. And congratulations, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Well, at least let's hope so. I mean, it's pretty hard not to find Trump very likable. So I'm sure they had a very good conversation. So C-SPAN looks like a back and forth questioning. So I'll just play out the video. It's about 23 seconds.
He asked about your comment calling the president a fascist. And your answer was, both President Trump and I have been clear about our positions and our views. Mm-hmm. Are you affirming that you think President Trump is a fascist?
I've spoken about...
That's okay. You can just say yes.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's easier. It's easier than explaining it. I don't mind.
And I wanted to ask you also...
I mean, now I already know where the Democrats are, well, the mainstream media is going to take that. Oh my God, Trump just admitted he's a fascist. Holy shit. Okay, so from the White House, President Trump meets with Zohran Mamdani, Mayor-elect New York City. This is the entire video. Maybe I'll just get like the initial... few minutes of it, but I'll repost this also.
Great meeting, a really good, very productive meeting. We have one thing in common. We want this.
Okay, we already got that.
A lot of people.
Appreciated the time with the president. I appreciated the conversation. I look forward to working together to deliver that affordability for New Yorkers.
Thank you very much. Any questions, please?
President Trump, Stephen Nelson from the New York Post. I've got a question for you and then also one for the mayor-elect.
Sure.
For you, you've referred to Mr. Mamdani as a communist. Could you describe why you feel that way? And also, will you do anything to stop him from arresting?
Because he embraces socialism, dude.
If he visits New York.
That's where socialism leads.
Well, we didn't discuss your second part of the question. And on your first part, I mean, he's got views that are a little out there, but who knows? I mean, we're going to see what works, or he's going to change also. We all change. I changed a lot. From when I first came to office, it's now quite a while ago. It's quite a while. My first term was great. We had the greatest economy in the history of our country. We're doing even better now. We're doing much better now than we did even the first term. And I can tell you some of my views have changed. And we had discussions on some things. I'm not going to discuss what they were, but that I feel very confident that he can do a very good job. I think he is going to surprise some conservative people, actually. And some very liberal people, he won't surprise them because they already like him.
And for Mr. Mamdani, it sounds like you had a productive discussion, but just days ago you referred to President Trump as a despot who had betrayed the country. You said you would be his worst nightmare and accused him of having a fascist agenda. Are you planning to retract any of these
dirty
remarks
politics
in order to improve your relationship?
I think both President Trump and I, we are very clear about our positions and our views, and what I really appreciate about the president is that the meeting that we had focused not on places of disagreement, which there are many, and also focused on the shared purpose that we have in serving New Yorkers. And frankly, that is something that could transform the lives of the 8.5 million people who are currently struggling under a cost of living crisis, with 1 in 4 living in poverty. And the meeting came back again and again to what it could look like to lift those New Yorkers out of struggle and start to deliver them a city that they could do more than just struggle to afford it, but actually start to live in it.
And I've been called much worse than a despot, so it's not that insulting. I think he'll change his mind after we get to working together. Yes, please.
Mr. President, Anthony Marshak from MTV Lebanon. I would like to ask you a question about the Middle East regarding, you did said that Hezbollah in Lebanon is not in a good position. And Lebanon now is the final unresolved after Gaza and Syria. Given your assessment, like, what do you say for the Lebanese today? It's the Independence Day in Lebanon. And what is your next move to push toward disarmament? The disarmament.
Okay, all right. So there, it sounds like they're going to start getting into other questions. So again, that'll be linked below. So as far as like lowering the cost of living, wouldn't that open the door to millions of Americans who've always aspired to be New Yorkers to move to the Big Apple because now it's affordable? So now you got all these liberals who never thought that they can move there because rent's like $4,000 a month, $5,000 a month. And if somehow he's able to lower the rent down to, I don't know, like $800 a month, wouldn't that just open the door wide open to millions of Americans moving to the Big Apple because now they can afford to? But it's just a question. It's just simple supply and demand. If there's a very short supply on places to live, of course, the demand is going to go up and therefore the cost is going to go up. It's just how things work. So I don't know what he's going to do. I know that they've thrown around the word or the phrase rent freeze. So, you know, whatever that means, I guess as long as you're living in the place in New York and you're making less than God knows how much, $100,000, that's probably poverty in New York City. Then I guess you could just live wherever you're living for free. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Check out The Swamp, Monday through Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern, with segments dropping on the daily. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.